Yo, what up? This is Addverse coming to you live and direct from the Vans Warped Tour. Be sure to check out Sol-A-Koa.com.
Anyway, put your hands down for hip-hop and shit. Anybody else who wants to flow or do anything like that, I'm in town for the night.
Hey, Lori, it's the Ladies Lounge. You want to see what's going on in the Ladies Lounge?
Why is there all guys?
Huh?
Why is there all guys in there? It's a lady.
This says ladies.
And how'd you end up on the Warped Tour?
I was DJing for ESPN, the X Games in the summer of '98, and one of the field producers there, Randy Foster, also produces the Ladies Lounge.
What's the purpose of the Ladies Lounge? Like, how'd it come about?
The Ladies Lounge was a store in Newport, California, and it was a really hip, not trendy, but very hip girl store. And the girls had been on tour with the Warped Tour, I think a year before, and they decided to put it out on the Warped Tour representing women in sports and music, because most of the bands here are boy bands and most of the athletes are men, and so they wanted to like bring a little bit more focus toward women and have like a women's corner, so we could all gather.
Was it a clothing store then, or was it more? Was it a clothing store then, or was it more focused on music and clothing together? When
they had, I think they had DJs in their store, but it people really didn't get a hold of me like through my website or any managers. I don't have a manager. I just met people on the road, like ESPN, with the X Games. I was working as an audio engineer in California right after I had gotten my turntables because I wanted to learn more about the equipment that I was working with. And so, like, next thing I know, like, our audio company was supplying the X Games with all their audio equipment and lighting and stuff like that. And the second year that we were doing it, they were like, wait a minute, you're a DJ, we need a DJ, and I got hooked up with that through them. And then the Tony Hawk tour was through ESPN, and the Public Enemy tour and stuff like that was through them.
Alright, let's go to the ramp.
Florida, and I used to break dance, and the Florida DJs really got me into wanting to be a DJ because the way they create music is insane, and I want to do that.
Is it a lot more on the production end, like in studio stuff?
No, like I don't like to be in a studio. I don't like to sit behind a computer, and you know, it's kind of, it gives me a headache. I'd rather be in front of people and like DJing and talking to people. And I like where I'm at in the Ladies Lounge because I'm not on the stage. I'm level with everybody, and people can come right up to me, and in the middle of the set I can stop and talk to people because like I have from doors until like 5:45 every day. You know, so there's like 6 hours of spinning where, you know, I can spin for a little while and people can come up and ask me questions about the equipment if they want to start doing it. And girls are always like, how did you start? Like, where do I begin? And it's good to be able to like help people like that and influence some girls and boys.
If anybody wants any information about mixtapes or CDs that are coming out, like mine, or maybe Michelle possibly on a compilation with me, hey, it'll be all good. If you guys want that information, just come see me. I got cards and a lot of stuff that I can throw at you. So thanks for hanging out again, man. Peace.
So, for that song, I have some friends I want to introduce this song.
Have you seen, since the Ladies Lounge, a lot more interaction with like female DJs and musicians working together and like getting together and stuff like that?
For me personally, yeah, I have. Like we're like in the Ladies Lounge, we always have the girl bands come in and we have autograph sessions. Like Monique from Save Ferris is always in our tent, which is great because. earmuffs as well. And it's really awesome for that, like just to get to know other band members.
Right.
Like personally for myself, like I've talked to a bunch of girl DJs and I know a bunch of girl DJs all across the United States and Europe now, just from being in the ladies lounge. And it's really good to network and to help each other out, like email each other and always like, oh, I had a really good show or I had a really bad show, and you know, just, you know, I've been there before, like keep your head up, stay strong type stuff. And it's really good to get to know other people that are going through the exact same things you're going through, so you know you're not alone.
So you can pass that on now to know for yourself, but you can pass it on to other girls and other people that want to get into it and be like, you know, you just got to stick with it.
Totally.
Feel it.
Hey, I want you to give a big round of applause for the people that make this tour happen, that work harder than anybody, the guys that set up the stage. Me! Run the stages all day long, run the sound, put up the booze, serve the food, make the phone calls, all the rest of that.
But I want to do a whole bunch of different styles and then see where it takes me, because I like to rhyme to jungle, I like to rhyme to like live musicians, I like to rhyme to like hardcore hip hop beats as well as like more ambient stuff. So I'm just gonna see where it takes me.
Do you see that that appearing on like a single project, or do you see that as individual projects?
I think it'll all come together as a single project, and I hope it will all come together as a single project. You know, just to show like all around styles, like, you know, music is music, and like you don't have to like follow a certain genre. You can just express yourself, and you know, you're not selling out, you're just doing what you love. And if you feel it, like I feel punk music, I feel like hardcore music, I feel like techno and house and jungle, and I feel all of it. If it's soul, I feel it, and it doesn't have to be, I don't have to be labeled as something. I just want to do it because I feel it.
Okay. Sweet.
My website is www.addverse.com, which is ADDVERSE.